Hello, Dukes fans. What a jump. This is Indian Dunes in Valencia, California, as we've been discussing. There's the police car and Al Wyatt Jr., another awesome jump. Now let's look at the history of Indian Dunes in this particular launching location. This is the first time we see it. This is in Chips. This was 2 months before that episode aired of Dukes of Hazzard. This is Ride the Whirlwind, Chips of March 1979. Double Sting was May of 1979. So virtually the same time, within a couple of months of each other, I should say. As you can see, it looked identical. Now the second time we see it is in 1980 with this episode of Chips and this jump right at the same spot that General Lee launched.
What was that? That was a tank.
That was a trash truck. There's the cliff in the background. There's the fencing. It's still pretty much the same. It's only a year later. This Off-Road was the name of this episode of Chips. It aired in 1980, February 1980. Now they launched another truck off here. The same place in 1981. Look at the driver. I think it's a dummy in there. Or either a stuntman with a really loose neck. That's called Hawk and the Hunter, Chips, April 1981, 2 years after Dukes was there. And this is the scene right after that. It gives you a really good look at the cliff there. I shouldn't call it a cliff, it's more like a ledge, all of about 5 feet tall. There's Murdoch from the A-Team, Dwight Schultz, the actor. So you have a little bit of A-Team, Chips, and Dukes of Hazzard crossover here. But the guys get rescued, and you can see some people walking around in the background there, which is odd. Maybe part of the crew. But there you go, 2 years later. The Hawk and the Hunter episode still looks pretty much the same. Now we'll flash forward to 1984, and that's the launching site of the General Lee. They built this cabin there. So this is 5 years after the General Lee jump there. The little ledge has been washed away somewhat, but they do another jump right in this same spot. Here you go. Look at that. Right on the camera. Now you see him drive into the valley as they get away that the General Lee flew into in 1979 right here. Now this is just to the right of that launching area, right in front of the cliffs. Another General Lee jump. See the cliffs in the background there? Roscoe and Cletus both jumped there. And so did Sheriff Little. You can see the cliff in the background there. Now this is the same general area, just down from the General Lee, heading into the same valley. There's the Fall Guy, and here's Knight Rider. And I believe they launched the same exact place, or at least really close. There's the cliff in the background you see. That was behind the General Lee. There's the two launching areas. Now, even further down from that, one of my favorite Dukes of Hazzard jumps of all time. This is not in front of the cliffs. It's a couple hundred yards to the west of them. You can see the cliffs in the background where the General Lee flew. Lot of action in Indian Dunes. Some great jumps. And here's a collage of the cliff in the background of the jumps that took place there. Thanks for watching, guys. Until the next time, over and out.